Hey everybody, so this is going to be a very different video. It's not going to be the most cheerful video in the world, especially compared to my other content, and I don't even know if I'm going to be uploading this video. And that will be a decision after I finish editing it, but I just want to record my thoughts on the topic, and I honestly didn't think I'd be doing anything like this so early in my manga YouTubing endeavors. So, earlier this month we lost Akira Toriyama, the legendary creator of the Dragon Ball universe. Now, the Dragon Ball series has influenced and impacted my life so much. It was the first manga I ever read, it was one of the first anime series I've ever watched, and I played the video games, and I also even cosplayed in the series. And it was a series that impacted me the most because it helped me gain a lot of connections to a lot of friends that I have in my life right now, as well as help me just get through life in general. Because one of the things that my parents would do when me and my siblings were kids was take us to Barnes and Noble and had us read and stuff, and that's how I stumbled upon reading Dragon Ball. And I would ask them, please, can I please continue reading this at home? Can we please buy this? And so it led to my parents buying me random volumes of Dragon Ball just for me to continue its story. And I would go back to Barnes & Noble at some point just to finish reading. And yeah, and then I just love watching it and rewatching this series over and over again and get into the Dragon Ball world so much. And yeah, it's just weird to think that Akira Toriyama is gone. He has impacted every fan of his work, and honestly, he's been so influential in the manga and anime industry. Literally, it's just so crazy to think that he's gone, and I really do feel like we lost him too soon. But he will always be remembered because of his work. And to commemorate his work, I want to really make a meaningful display of Dragon Ball in my collection. So the manga I just showed, the ones that I owned when I was a child, are actually not going to be displayed. They're actually going to be in my classroom. So long story short, I'm a school teacher, and I want to keep those volumes in my classroom just so any of my students can read it, and then we could bond over the world of Dragon Ball. So in place of all those mangas that I owned when I was a kid, I will be displaying the first box set that I ever bought just recently. I bought this recently. This is the Dragon Ball Complete box set. And I really wanted Dragon Ball to be my first ever box set. And this will be in display on my shelf along with a volume, the first volume of Dragon Ball Z, along with my first ever art book. Now this is the first ever art book I actually ever bought, and I bought this a while ago when I was in Canada. And along with the manga and then the art book, I'll be also putting up a lot of the figures I've collected over the years from the Dragon Ball franchise, just to really commemorate his work and to really show how much Dragon Ball really meant to me. And yeah, thank you so much, Akira Toriyama, for everything that you've done and for creating such a great series. You will be missed, but you will not be forgotten. Now, let's assemble that shelf.